Hello, this is Scholar Strife doing some math today in Algebra 1 where we'll be graphing linear inequalities into variables. So, a linear inequality into variables is the result of placing the equal sign with, less than, or equal to, greater than or equal to. So how we graph these? So you graph them like normal, you just, if there is a less than or greater than sign, you make the line dashed. If it's greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to, you make the line solid. But we'll go over these steps as we work on these really quick. So example 1. Tell whether the ordered pair of the solution is a solution of this inequality here. So remember, first one's x, second one's y, and we're just going to plug them in the equation. So 3 times 2 minus 4 times 0, is that greater than 9? 6 minus 4, is that greater than 9? 2 is greater than 9. No, not a solution. Okay, so let's try 2 and negative 1. So 3 times 2 minus 4 times negative 1, is that greater than 9? 6, so negative 4 times negative 1 is a positive 4. Is that greater than 9? 10 is indeed greater than 9, so yes, it is a solution. So let's graph these. So just think of these as y equals mx plus b. Same thing. So m is negative 1/2. That means down 1, right 2. And then my b, my y-intercept, is 4. So I'm going to go up to 4, make a dot. And I'm going to go down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2. Okay, now before I make my line, I need to make this a dashed line because it's an equation, it's an inequality with the less than or greater than. Solid line is greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. Okay? So this is going to be a dashed line, and you put the arrowheads. Okay? So the first step is to graph it. Second step, determine whether it's a dashed or a solid line. And then the third step, we're going to test a point. Okay. So I like to use 0, 0. So we're going to plug it into the equation. Is 0 less than 0 plus 4? 0 is indeed less than 4, so that works. So we're going to shade everything under, or shade everything under the line. Okay? Because this is y is less than this line here. So it doesn't touch the line, but it's shaded everything underneath that line. So let's do another one. Okay, graph the inequality. So I need to change this into y equals mx plus b form. So I'm going to subtract over 4x. So I'll get 2y is greater than negative 4x plus 8. Excuse me. Now to get y by itself, I'm going to divide everything by 2. So I'll get y is greater than negative 2x plus 4. Okay, my slope is negative 2. And my b value is 4. So I'm going to go up to 4 and then go down to right 1, down to right 1, down to right 1. Okay, this one's going to be a dashed line. Okay, now we're going to test a point. So where do you think you should shade? But I just always like to use 0, 0. So 2 times, and you can plug it into the original equation. So 2 times 0 plus 4 times 0, is that bigger than 8? And we'll get 0 is bigger than 8. No, that doesn't work, so we're going to shade the opposite region. So 0, 0 is on the left side of the line, so we want to shade the right side of the line. Okay, because everything's bigger in this line. Alright, example 3. X is greater than 4. So remember, x equals 4 is the line, is a vertical line at x equals 4. So remember, this is a dashed one, because it's not greater than or equal to, it's just greater than. And then if we want everything bigger than 4, we're going to shade to the right. But you could always test a point. So if I wanted to test in 0, 0 again, so I plug in x for 0 and y for 0, since there's no y, don't have to worry about it. Is 0 bigger than 4? No, so we don't shade on the left, we shade on the right. Okay. And I'm just going to change this equation here, this last problem, into y is less than or equal to 2. Okay, so y is less than or equal to 2 is a horizontal line at 2. And because I changed this problem to y is greater than, or y is less than or equal to, this is going to be a solid line. And we're going to shade everything below. Okay. So once again, I changed the problem. So if it was the original problem, the line would just be dashed, but everything would be the same. I just wanted to show you that these lines can be solid too. Alright, hopefully that helped you out. Have a good day.